There we go. Welcome to episode 10 of the Not Presently Deceased Dungeons & Dragons Adventure Podcast. Yay!
Yay!
Episode 10! We're in double digits, guys. Woohoo!
Yay!
Yay!
It's been that long in quarantine.
It has been.
Yeah.
I'm so sad.
It's not in the end. It's not ending anytime soon. So, since it's episode 10, and since I promised we're gonna have a guest, but we'll find... Well, you know what? You'll find out about that.
Are they in the Discord call? Am I stupid?
Yes.
Oh, I see, okay.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Maybe.
Are you sure about that?
You're pretty sure.
Okay. The ruse is up. Dear, the ruse is up, Jay. Ray. Da.
Surprise! Hello.
Hello.
Who is this?
All our
Person.
dramatic planning gone to waste.
I
Oh,
know.
I'm sorry.
Who is this
Ruined
sassy
it.
lost child?
Yeah. So, before we start, how about we, Ray, we're gonna give you some time to just sort of promote yourself, talk about
I
what you
can do it
do.
at the end if you'd rather.
Oh, no, you can do it now, and then we'll give you, like, a moment at the end again, but, you
Do
know.
it now so we can actually watch it.
Please
Hello,
save your
my name is
responsibility,
Ray.
Jonathan.
My name is Ray. I am ray.of.sunshine101 on Instagram. That should probably be on the screen or something right now. I do commissions. I am willing to sit in on your online D&D campaign, and I will doodle the funny things that happen for money. I'm currently doing a commission for this group for one of their old campaigns, and I am very excited to be here and joining in as a special guest. I hope I do well.
Yay!
I've never played before.
You're gonna be great.
Thank you.
Awesome! So, when last we left our intrepid heroes, did anybody want to summarize this for me? Who isn't Ian?
I'm not smart enough to know if intrepid is an insult or not.
It's a good thing, I think.
Is it? Let me look it up. I don't
I
know.
think
No, I'm
it's
looking at Intrepid. No, Google. I will not let you know my location. Intrepid means
Resolutely courageous, fearless, or brave. Oh, there we go. It's a good thing. It's a good thing.
often used for
Makes me feel
rhetorical or humorous effect.
We're all mildly stupid.
This is technically a
Bruce.
comedy
With Cormac,
podcast.
I mean, with-
half the time.
It is.
With Cormac, it's actually definitely true.
Mildly stupid? Oh yeah, because from your episode, you kept rolling like shit intelligence.
Yeah, no, Cormac is not a smart boy.
That's alright. I'm sure he's got other good qualities.
He's smart in his heart.
Yeah.
Heart smart. Like street smart, but
He's fist
that's
smart.
emotional intelligence. That's what that's called.
There we go. So how about everybody who isn't Cormus summarize what happened last time, and then we'll get Ian to summarize what happened to Cormus.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Is Cormac fucking dead?
Oh.
I'm laughing.
If I was, I wouldn't be here.
Surprise! It's a new character.
Why would his name
name
still be Cormus on...
It's
Because I'm lazy.
his brother, Faramir.
Wow, okay. Well, I mean, we can change our own nicknames, I'm pretty sure. Can we? Yeah.
I mean, yeah. So, anyways, how about everybody else explains what happened last time in episode
forgot.
9?
Forgotten.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. How about I give you a summary then? Last time, what happened? Let's see. Okay, you guys, Shimmy from the you guys in the other adventuring company.
Shimmy died. I know that.
Shimmy
Yeah, I
died.
remember that.
Shimmy
Uh,
fucking died.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Shimmy got fucking whacked. By fucking something.
Oh, it still got, like, drained. No,
Yeah.
that was... No. That was 2 episodes ago. You
Yeah, that
just
was-
feel malaise, right?
Yeah. So at the end of the last episode, at the end of episode 8, the other adventuring company was about to leave. Then they left in the morning. You guys went ahead. You got 3 of the 4 lead tablets. You went down into the manor house, into a secret dungeon underneath it, kind of. You put a table in the bag of holding because it was worth money, apparently.
Plant.
And then Isil got turned into a potted plant that kind of speaks. He turned into a bonsai, pretty much, of a maple
Yeah,
tree.
he's a bonsai now.
Rack found a special amulet that he hid from everybody else that had a maple leaf on it.
Well, now he's not
Very
here.
I know about that, actually. Hold on, wait a minute.
Yeah,
I have the funny thing.
someone saw it and then
interrupting
went,
you, I'm
"What
very
was
sorry.
that?" And he said nothing, and then you guys just kind of like left it at that.
What a fucking weenie. Okay.
What else? Yeah, you guys got the last tablet, you guys exited, and that was where we kind of left it. So, what's weird is, you guys are all standing around, and you notice, first of all, a shining comes from Rack's bag of holding, and he looks in it, and he lifts out this amulet that is glowing, and just sort of keeps glowing. He touches it, and he too he disappears, really,
Uh-oh.
in a flash of light. However, you guys can tell that on Izil's bonsai suddenly has become very quiet, oddly
He
quiet.
dead?
Almost
He's
as
dead!
almost as if he isn't speaking anymore. But what's also, and it's not moving either, but if you look at it, you now don't just see a little clay figure of Izil under the tree, you also see a little clay figure of Rack.
They're both the tree now.
It's true.
However,
That's rough, buddy.
Rack,
It's rough, buddy.
yep, so you can see a little picture of Rack there. If Rack was, I don't think Rack was carrying any lab tablets, right?
No, he wasn't.
No, he
I hope
wasn't.
not.
Okay, good. Just making sure. Then, as this moment just clears over in the evening of the day, you guys go ahead and you set up camp for the night, just to kind of collect yourselves and examine the map. Now, out of character for you guys, just so that you are aware, by looking at the map looks very similar to the map that you have. It looks much older. There are some places on it that don't line up with your map, but for a general idea, it looks very similar to your local map, and it has a big X on it. So if you go to our World Anvil page and you look at the local map, there will be a thing with a red exclamation mark. That dot shows where the X on the map is. It's also called X on the map. So if you want to take some time to look at that, feel free to while I explain what happens next. You guys have a fairly
Wow.
quiet night. Not much else happens. The bonfire crackles. Suddenly, there's a buzzing noise. If Izil was here, he would say it sounds very similar to that occurred when Cormus disappeared.
But he's not here, though.
No, he isn't. However, if you look at the little Izil bonsai plant, which you guys have
Foreshadowing.
wrapped up in a little, wrapped up the base of with some blankets just to keep it warm. Izil and Rack, bonsai plant, I guess, would be the better term now. You can notice that Izil, there's a little glowing green light coming from where Izil's little clay body is, from a little portion of it. Almost blinking, so small. But Tasha, you do notice this because you've been taking care of the plant, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Am I
Plant lady.
level with it?
Plant lady.
Plant lady. Tasha knows how to treat a plant right.
Okay. Tassa fucks plants. This is thing.
Anyways, suddenly it stops. And it's strange, there's this moment, and then you hear this, ah! And 5 feet to the left of the plant, 5 feet up, actually just beside you, Tassa, but above you, if you look up with surprise, you see Cormus falling. Smack! He hits the
Hi.
ground, tumbling. Off his shoulder tumbles this tiny dragon, small, with butterfly-like wings. Its color is yellow, is green with hints of yellow on the edge. Almost kind of like a
Lime.
key lime pie.
Kiss dragon.
No, Kilo.
And you hear, God damn it, Jack!
Kiss dragon.
The dragon just sort of tumbles.
Jesus Christ, no, you can control yourself, eh?
No.
Whoa, Jacob.
What?
This is a PG-13
It's a
podcast.
family
here.
friendly
Actually, we're
stream.
explicit.
Didn't we like discuss like a few episodes ago the ethics of organ harvesting?
Shut up.
We are put down as
Anyways,
explicit.
Oh yeah,
Shut
I
up.
remember.
Yeah,
I
you
remember
can
that
continue.
because you guys were trying to get me to harvest this guy's organs. I was like, no, I'm lawful good, but you were like, wait, it's lawful good if we harvest his organs, and I was like, okay,
I had to explain that you need some way to carry the organs around.
yeah.
Just cast like hold person or some shit. Don't worry. Anyways, continue. I'm sorry I interrupted.
No worries. So, what do you guys want to do now? Cormus, you've just fallen out of the sky. How about you give us a little summary of what's happened to Cormus before we get back to our story?
Here, how about if I do it in character?
Sure. Cormus, you just fell out of the sky. Hojo has fallen beside you and is rolling in the dirt, cursing.
New fairy dragons with such foul mouths.
He's cursing like a drunken sailor.
Every time you say Hojo, I can only think of like Mojo Jojo.
Oh, I just think of just
I just
fucking
think of like Hojo Jojo.
Thomas looks around and he sees the potted plant and asks, "Did we adopt a tree?"
Long story.
So okay, that's actually Isil and Rack in there. Be polite.
Cormus, as you look, you squint at the
them.
plant and you can see the little figurines of Izil and Rack sitting underneath the tree. Rack actually has one of those little bonsai guy fishing rods because we all know that Rack really wanted to go fishing one day.
I give the little ice statue that kind of like namaste.
Oh.
Bruh. I think that's the wrong kind of plant.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Here,
I don't think it's bonsai though.
Bonsai is Japanese.
Namaste isn't Japanese.
It's Indian. Right?
Oh.
Am I
Yeah.
being like a racist or something right now?
Well, I think it's Indian isn't a language.
No, but like it's a thing they do in
It's-
Buddhism, isn't it?
In
It's like
parts of
a-
India, yeah, I think.
Yeah. I think it's related to yoga.
Well, they use it in yoga.
They use it in yoga. Okay, anyway.
Yeah.
back to Cormus and company.
So how exactly did they end up as a plant?
Good question.
No clue.
Just sort of happened, and now we're rolling with it.
Yeah, there was a necklace involved. It was kind of funky.
Okay.
Did you say necklace?
What?
Don't touch it, because you'll probably go into the plant as well.
Okay.
Is it an amulet with a maple leaf on it?
This one.
Or is that not plot relevant? I've zoned
No,
out,
yeah,
I'm
no,
sorry.
no. That is you would have seen Rack lift up the amulet with the maple leaf on it and touch it
Oh, okay.
when he
okay.
disappeared. Yes.
He gets zooped, yeah.
Mine now, try hard.
Or
You
What are you gonna do about it?
maple leaf necklace?
No, no,
Uh,
it's on Rack. If you actually look at the sculpture, you
Oh,
can see it's
right,
actually
right,
a
right.
lot.
Oh,
You can see it's actually
Okay.
on his neck.
Okay.
so plot relevant things on his neck. Okay. I do have this journal
okay.
though, still.
What's he in the...
Yeah, how have you guys been other than getting our friends shrunk?
Too bad.
You know.
The usual. I don't know.
Oh, you know.
Wait, are we?
I'm not
Wait,
sure
just
how
back.
sure we're supposed to do about this whole situation.
Real
Just wait,
interesting
I-
conversation we're having.
Yeah, we're
Quick, out of character. Where are we?
You guys
No
are
freaking clue.
you guys are in Penny's fort still. You are on the beach where you guys have had your campfires the last few nights. It
Hmm.
feels a bit darker than normal, but otherwise
Yeah.
things are doing okay.
It feels a little darker than normal. Okay, boomer.
What?
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 Can't we die?
It's nighttime.
I don't get it.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I'm really sorry. I haven't been paying attention. I just got back from work.
Darn it, no.
Well, you
Wake up, Noah.
fucking starts at like 8:30. Okay, boomer. I just have to get in, zoom back home, and then it's just like,
it's okay, Noah. Don't worry.
Thomas comes up and says, well, anyway, I point at the pseudo dragon. He says, Hojo?
Not a pseudo dragon. Dear God, you can't tell the difference between a darn pseudo dragon and a freaking fairy dragon. God damn. And you just see him stomping around the ground.
I think you just like making this voice. I'm gonna be honest.
Very angry little man.
It's a very.
Not an angry little
Very,
dragon. I'm not
very
even
angry little man.
freaking little
Hold
dragon.
on, wait.
Nobody
I have
treats
actually had a
dragons.
joke for this.
And
See him
don't
just like circling around in the corner.
just like don't insult him.
That's
Have a
right.
bit of a mouth on him.
Wait, what?
I'm telling them not to insult you.
Yeah, you could yeah.
It's also
That's right.
throws up shade, also fit.
Little
Such
dragon.
an angry.
I'm a dragon. Ain't no cat. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
Good thing.
not a cat. Good to
Awesome.
know.
I like you.
Great.
He goes up to Arjun and he like starts. He looks up at you and like, I like you. I like you a lot. Good guy. This is a man worth
Nice.
respecting, Cormus.
Nice.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I'm trying,
You're
to
alright.
find, I'm trying to find a specific thing. Damn it.
What is it? This?
Oh no, it's on. Hold on.
So you guys
So,
just
yeah,
gonna like.
I've just had a bit of an in the pocket dimension. Yes. So,
Nice.
Yeah.
So what happened in the pocket dimension?
I don't know. I don't know if Isil told you, but like, this box, and I just pulled out the little box, And he says, "Well, it started like buzzing, and it teleported me to like this fairy kind of glade, and there I met a dying Eladrin, Cecil's dad, and a turtle. So,
Interesting.
Interesting.
Did you find anything neat?
oh,
Other than the already talked
Other than
about.
the dragon?
And
Hey, you
the
didn't
people
find
and
me. I
stuff.
took him back here. You darn it. No respect. No
Sorry.
respect.
Constantly angry.
Listen, can we make
I-
like a truce here? We're both pretty short. You know, like,
Good point.
truce?
Good point. He
Truth.
comes over to you and is like, yeah, truth. All good.
Excellent.
Don't hate you. Just don't call me short. Although, yeah,
We're in the same boat here, my dude.
awesome. I like this girl. And he says to girl, I like this girl.
It's time to punt. Time to punt.
You know what? Fucking control yourself.
it looked. Apparently, the guy who gave me this box, a dwarf sailor, name of Bulby Pirate. Box was supposed to be the will of the Eladrin, and I guess because the old pirate gave it to me, I am now inherited. Yes.
Interesting. What'd you get?
Yeah.
Oh man, it's so sad that this guy's dying.
Like a
What'd you
little
get?
bit.
I don't know this guy.
Yeah. Like, we never heard him before.
I'm not.
That's true. My character don't give a shit. That's fine.
I feel a little bad because I didn't know the guy.
Exactly.
Who give a shit?
I mean,
Oh, wait, this
honestly, if you wanted to be really, like, nice about it, you could find Bulby and give it back to him. But I mean, if he said that it was yours, it's yours now, so.
Also, considering his buddy just died, like, what are the chances he's still alive?
Hmm.
But it wasn't like a death from old age. It was death from a spear.
Oh shit, go find him then.
How old is Bulby actually?
Probably
Old.
fairly
I
old.
don't know.
No, he was old. Okay, out of character.
Yeah.
He
You
was
old last
old when you went on that adventure.
Yeah.
In character, I don't know. Who knows? Maybe he's like 20. Haha.
He looked pretty old.
Look this
Couple hundred years at least.
Oh, come now. You guys have all at least heard whispers of Bulby Pirate, the Scourge of One Sea. Although he's now
we
referred
have
to
heard.
as the Scourge of Two Seas. Very, like,
Definitely
oh,
heard
man.
about him.
maybe
He
like
grew up
one
in the
story.
world.
Actually, I don't know. Would Bramble be able to know because she was in a gnome village?
Yeah, but she's been traveling a lot. The only one
I've been
who,
traveling. I've heard
What?
stuff.
Yeah,
I don't live
nobody-
under a fucking rock.
Yeah, nobody
You
here
could
is
live
like
under a rock.
fresh out
Look
of a
how damn short
village.
you are.
You wanna go?
Yes, I
I'm
do.
Tall man?
Mrs.
You're
From,
prepared for the kind of
Are you
death you
prepared for
earned,
the
little
kind of
woman?
death you've earned, tall man?
We should be fighting at the moment. If we've got kind of more important things to deal with, like the
Yeah.
fact that two of our friends are trapped in a friggin' plant.
That's fair,
We should
yeah.
probably deal with that. Yes. Are they fine?
They
I mean, they seem
They appear
fine.
healthy.
Do they move? Like, are they just a static object?
They are
They're
Do
just
they move within
Fortnite
the
dancing
confines?
in the plant.
they are static.
garden ornaments, basically.
They're clay objects, just
Perky-
like clay figurines.
Nice.
I mean, we'll cross the bridge of whether or not they're alive when we come to it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Actually, did you guys get anything good?
Lead tablets.
Why?
You got some
Found the
tablets,
tablets.
Look like a map.
And they were the lead?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's X's on them.
There's one
Yep.
X on it.
There's an X on it.
And I guess I think we should head there.
Out of
Connect the
character. Where did
tablets.
you say that the map was?
So if you go to World Anvil,
Uh-huh.
see if this was like an in-game thing, I would just give you the map, and this
Yeah,
is
so
why
it's-
this is.
So it's the local map. It's on World Anvil. It's right up in the top left corner.
Yeah,
Okay.
There's
The
literally
map is
one
local
X
map.
between it and the edge
Oh,
of
the
map.
exclamation.
yeah. And it says
X on map.
Yeah,
This is the X on the map.
Okay.
I love how it's actually literally just above an actual X on the map.
Why is there Wakanda on here? Oh, it's Wawanta. Never mind. I thought that said Wakanda.
Where in the world did you see
We found
Wakanda?
it.
Wakanda.
Where in the world did you read that?
was
It
on the
says
local map.
Wawanta.
Oh, Wawanta. There we
It
go.
starts with a W. Easy to mistake.
You said Wakanda? Nice.
Starts with a WA. I can see we mistaked it.
So, Cormus is gonna take another look in the box. So what's in the box again?
So the box has there's a ring, some coins, and just some other objects. You can't really make out. They're all in miniature form.
Puts the ring on and turns invisible.
So they all look like they're in super tiny form. The only thing that looks big at normal size is the ring.
What does the ring look like?
It's hard to distinguish. It's kind of just, you can see silver on it. That's about it.
So I'm gonna get the ring.
Yeah, that's a funky little bracelet you got
Your
there.
fingers kind of can't reach into the box. It's so small. Your fingers kind of go in, but as they go in, you don't really feel anything. It's almost like there's a bigger space inside.
I don't want to dump everything out.
Go in the box
Come on.
then.
Simply become the box.
Here, Tassa, you have small hands.
What? Oh, fine. What am I
Can you
looking
reach
for?
in?
God damn it, short people.
The little ring.
Oh, the large bracelet.
What?
It's not
This
that
is
big.
I'm making a joke.
Short people joke. Hey.
I'm allowed to make jokes at my own expense.
Oh.
Okay, what am I
Everyone else
doing?
making
Looking
jokes.
for the ring? I have to stick my hand in there?
Yeah, you know what? If you really want, make a dexterity check.
Okay.
It's gonna be like your hand gets stuck on the way out.
What's my dexterity? Oh, damn, it's not very good. Okay, what if I, like... Okay,
Yeah.
I'll do a dexterity check. Wow, 6. Oh, wait, no, that was a dexterity save. Hold on. No, it's gonna be the same either way. Yeah, it's a 6.
Awesome. Your hand, you can't get your fingers far enough into the box. Your hand just won't fit. Seems like you'd
It's
have to
too far
almost
down.
tip the box to get the stuff out of it.
Didn't you?
I think
didn't
you just have to dump
like,
it out.
Did you have some kind of like magic hand spell? You used it.
Oh, mage hand. Yeah, I got that.
Do
Do you want to
Right.
mage hand it out?
It's probably small enough.
I mean, how big is mage hand?
It's a hand.
Well,
Large snack.
it can
So it's
carry
like
up to
hand
5
size?
pounds.
It's like hand sized. Yeah, human hand sized. I mean,
Okay.
it would also be gnomish hand sized for you. Whatever would fit like a rock. You could fit a rock in your palm, kind of thing.
Alright, well, I mean, I can try with mage hand. I don't know if it's going to do anything else.
I mean,
but-
it was literally able to. You used it to carry yourself across a lake once.
I know, but if it's the same size as my own hand, I don't know if it's going to work better.
You could manifest it inside of it and
Sure.
like have it come up to the opening and hold the ring there.
Alright, fair point. I'll try.
You create mage hand in it, and you push the mage hand down into it, and you eventually reaches the bottom, brings back a ring. This ring, just give me a moment. This ring is made of gold. On it, there is a jade hummingbird.
Okay.
It feels lightly magical.
Can I arcana check it?
Sure, but you won't be able to identify it unless you spend some time with it or use the identify spell.
I don't have the identify spell.
I'll spend some time on a rest to figure out what it is.
Okay, cool. Well, it is pretty much nighttime, so I'm gonna guess you guys have now met up. You sleep overnight. It's a fairly uneventful night. The stars are out. The sky is nice and clear. Nonetheless, however, Growl, when comes your turn for the watch, you once again hear the whispers. And
Oh,
once
nice. So
again,
I'm going insane.
you just grab the Silver Raven immediately and just huddle in a corner and stay up, listening intently.
Yeah, it's fine. The whispers aren't getting closer or louder. That's fine.
And
What is it
so,
gonna do? Touch me?
so Cormus, you find this ring makes you feel more dexterous.
Well, that would have helped get it out of there.
Just so you,
Right.
out of game. Just so you know the mechanics. This is a type of ring of evasion. It only has 2 charges, however. It only
Okay.
has 2 charges. When you fail a dexterity dexterity saving throw while wearing it, you can use your reaction to expend one of its charges to succeed on that saving throw instead. So you've got 2 saves from dex failures of dex saving throws using this.
Okay.
Per day, and then each day at dawn, you regain 1d3. So 1d, yeah, still, you would gain. You'd flip a coin, pretty much. You'd either get 1 or 2.
Okay.
Cool.
I gotta take a sec to write this down.
Sure thing. So, for everyone else, what's your battle plan now that it's morning? Are you guys going to go back to Maniki? Are you following the map? Are you gonna try to hunt down Bulby Pirate? What's your battle plan?
I feel like maybe we should find out maybe what happened to Bulby Pirate.
Lead tablets.
Lead tablets, but then also I feel like we should look into what happened to Bulby.
Yes.
But the whole Bulby thing's more of a long-term deal.
We could always look into it a little bit this episode. We don't have to
I know that
What's an episode?
Shut up. That was
The campaign can have a little bit of Bulby. Have the treats.
Bulby only crossed the ocean with me as a favor to my actual father. So I don't really see why he'd have any reason to come over here.
So he's probably not here for sure.
Drugs.
He's probably not on this continent.
Shame.
So we have no real reason to go back to Maniki. I wouldn't want to go back without the boys anyways. So it's probably smarter for us to just go follow the lead tablets, see where that leads us.
Follow the lead tablets, and then if we hear anything about anything else, keep it in mind, I guess.
Mm.
Okay.
Would we have any reason to go back to town?
No,
No?
not right now, I don't think.
We're good? Okay.
Sorry if I seem distracted. I'm just eating fish and having a fun time.
No worries, Noah.
You know what I would kill for right now? You know those full sardines with the skeleton still in them and stuff?
No.
No.
Oh my god, those are so good. You know what I'm talking about, Noah? I really want one of those right now.
Why would you eat it with a skeleton in it?
I know those, but I do not like them.
My grandpa has them all the time, and they're actually so good.
Do you eat
I
them
removed
with
the skeleton.
Yeah, no, so you eat them around the skeleton. You eat them like a corn on a cob, kind of, is how I'd explain it. They're
hate
so
corn on a
good.
cob.
You really have to
They're
try
fucking
it.
amazing.
I'm not gonna
Shut
try
the
a
fuck up.
sardine. No, thank you.
I
They're
have it the
actually
Danish
so
way
good.
on an oat-faced sandwich with tomato sauce.
Oh, that sounds good.
Nice.
Mhm.
It is. I removed the skeleton though.
Oh, yeah.
Weak.
No,
Okay.
wait, don't tell me you eat the fucking skeleton.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Okay, so morning
eat the
has
skeleton.
come. I'm guessing you guys you set up, you take up our camp. Sky is pretty bright. There's a few clouds, although it does feel a bit windier than normal and a bit chillier. It
Uh-oh.
is fall, however, so of course winter is coming slowly.
Uh-oh.
You can tell the trees are starting to change color.
Are we just gonna get bounced by the wild hunt?
Now, I'm guessing, so you guys want to go to the X on the map.
Yep.
Yes.
So
How far away is that?
without your navigator, your ranger friend, you guys all shuffle into the
fuck.
boat,
Oh, we're fucked.
We're fucked.
and you begin your journey upriver. Now, I'm just want to see how far you can, how many days based on the map it should take you.
No. Why am I hearing discordant fucking chanting in the background?
So it'll take you 2 or 3 days to actually get there by boat,
Worm.
depending on how long it takes. Anyway, so you head upriver. On your way, pretty much you're aiming for Alice Falls, which is up the river from where you're going. Fairly uneventful. There's no weird river monsters. However, along the way, you do run into a group of 3 humans and 3 shifters, each split up between 2 canoes. They wave to you on the way and say, "Why are you going that way?" says one of them.
Are we supposed to be going this way?
Well, I'd recommend not. There's been sightings.
What?
I don't want to say. It's just I'd recommend turning around.
They'll leave us hanging, buddy.
Bro, you can't say that.
That's
And
gonna
then
make
you
me want to
do
go
it.
over there more.
They just sort of paddle there, and it's in motion. Well, and one of the shifters says, "Wendigo, It's the Wendigos.
Oh, alright, we're turning around. Bye.
No, but hey,
What's a Wendigo?
Wendigo, okay.
they're monsters in ancient. So ancient. What am I talking about? They're monsters in Native American history. I cannot speak. Monsters in Native American mythology. They are humanoid.
American.
Would
zombie-looking
Arjun know
asses
this, Jacob?
with these big ass antlers, and they're basically upright mooses that want to kill you.
Meese.
So
Intelligence check.
So first of all, Growl has no idea what these are. Cormus
Am I
just
supposed to
I
use
would
in-game knowledge?
Yeah,
Can I
in-game
know
knowledge.
Can I know them only from folklore and stories that
So-
my parents would have told me?
Growl, you're not from this region. You would have never heard of these.
I'm sad.
Neither would Cormus.
Would it make sense that I would know it of them because I forgot we were playing D&D?
Yeah, he would.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I love your outspurt of like, I know this folklore knowledge, and I love it. But you would know
I
that
also know.
these are mythical creatures. You've only heard of them in story, from some of the shifter groups that you've heard. They
Okay.
talk about the Wendigo, especially around times near the fall and winter. But
Like,
it's never really, you've never heard of anyone ever seeing one. It's just sort of fictional thing. Same with Tassa. You haven't been around a lot, but you'd have a similar knowledge to Arjun of these things.
yeah, well, because I mean, I fix things for people and I've overheard stuff, but like,
But as far as you're aware, this is fake news. It's all mythology.
okay, well, haha. Wendigo aren't real, you idiots.
Oh, you're
Stupid-
wrong there.
Stupid boomers.
Your cost. And they paddle away.
All right.
Still,
Hojo's like, I don't like this. Just saying.
I think we need to be on our guard.
Yeah, obviously,
Fair
all
enough.
the time, but like,
Hojo
Don't-
yells like, "You be on your guard. I'll be sleeping down here." And he curls up in Cormus's lap and he's like, "Don't you dare pet me!" And just goes back to sleeping.
I raise my hands away and say, "Okay."
Hey, yo, Aldrin.
Yes.
What the fuck is a Wendigo?
Well, my child, a Wendigo is basically a hybrid of a man and a deer that feasts on human flesh. It is mythical. Probably doesn't exist, but sightings, well, they might not necessarily mean Wendigo. They mean something. So we need to be careful.
what you're saying is if we kill it, we become famous from it?
Yeah,
If there was one?
I mean, if anyone believed you actually did it, yeah, we need proof.
If we
So
bring back
like,
the corpse.
if you bring back the corpse, of course, sure. And it would be a good
Hell
thing to
yeah.
do, clear out Wendigos. But,
Mhm.
honestly, whatever we kill, even if it's like a Wendigo or not a Wendigo, it'll be good to get it out of the area if people are afraid of it.
Okay, interesting. Thank you.
No problem.
Besides that encounter, it's fairly quiet. The wind rustles and clouds are moving in. You can see it's gonna probably rain soon. However, after you reach this small lake, pond really, but what's strange is you see just a tiny bit away from you, this upturned canoe,
oh, cool.
broken a bit. You also see
Wow.
some sort of body floating, flailing almost in the water. So,
Cormus looks to Oudhan and says, "So, do you want to jump in your full armor, or do you want me to do it this time?"
I think I'll pass this time, yeah. Go for it.
Why
Forgot about
just take
that.
your armor off? What?
Yeah.
No.
and so, Now it's
Let's
time
go
for-
over there.
Ray to introduce. So, Ray, what do they see? Tell them what they see.
I feel like a description would be warranted after I'm out of the water.
Sure
Because right
thing.
now it's just kind of like water splashing everywhere and someone going like, help!
The burbling.
Great description. Thank you.
There's
Yeah.
like maybe vaguely sandy brown hair.
Sticking out.
And hands.
Move would be for me to cast the Toll of the Dead right here, but I will pass.
Don't kill
Do
this
we have a
person.
rope? Do we have a rope and something buoyant?
How about
I have
how about we just paddle
Someone
over?
else is gonna have to take that one.
I
Just
can't
paddle over and
really-
pull her out. Let's paddle over and
Now
pull her out.
now we're all saying that she's just dead. We're all saying this that she's just dead upturned on the water.
You're not recognizable.
Does anyone have anything buoyant?
You do not recognize the bodies in the water.
I have 80 cents.
That's not okay.
Cormus starts trying to paddle the canoe towards this wailing person.
Okay, as you get closer, you see that the canoe, around what remains of the canoe, is also, you can see it hit a rock and was ripped. There was a bunch of crates and equipment and items that have all either been destroyed or have sunken or are floating down the river past you as you get closer. They aren't really floating because they all kind of have rips in them, so they're like half floating, partially sinking. As you get closer, you see a halfling flailing in the water is what's making all this mess. But you can't get a clear image due to all the water.
Why are there so many short people?
Shut up.
Yeah, that's right. Shut up. What do you guys want to do?
I say, I'm gonna let the
Literally
more
drowning,
morally,
guys. Come on.
I'm gonna let the more morally good people decide because my character does not care.
Okay, does anyone have anything buoyant, or do we want to like literally grab her out of the water?
I would just grab her out right now, but I have a pseudo dragon on my pseudo dragon. I have a
We'll
fairy
ask
dragon
him to
on my lap.
move
Are humans
politely.
buoyant?
He's asleep.
Okay, well if you breathe in, you're sort of buoyant, but like once you breathe out, you're not as buoyant.
Hey, Cormus, take a deep breath.
I only weigh 42 pounds. Please, someone.
Oh, I weigh 40.
Arhan,
Yeah, what's up?
get the short person out of the water.
What you want me to jump in my full armor? I thought you
Just
said you were doing the jumping.
Hold your arm out and grab her.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, hold my armor.
Oh my
Grab it.
fucking god, okay.
Can you like a check or something?
Tell me how you pull her out. That's all I need to know.
I grab her
How?
with my arm.
Where?
I know. Is your arm like reaching out of the water? Because I can grab that.
Sure.
Yeah, great.
Okay, so Arjun, you just grab her arm and flop her onto the deck. Well, not
Sounds
onto
like
the
a plan.
into the canoe, and the canoe kind of shakes a bit. But of course, everyone else, you guys managed to sort of scull the sides to keep it balanced, not from tipping. So, Ray, now I think is a good time to introduce your character. Tell them what they see of this figure of this halfling soaked.
Half drowned.
All
Half
right. Well,
drowned.
there is a half-drowned halfling with sandy brown hair, hazel eyes, just kind of general traveling clothes that are absolutely soaked. And I mean, you can't be sure, but she looks to be about 3'5" and a half.
Oh, for sake,
Yeah,
that's not my height.
I could just estimate that.
Oh, and is that why you wanted my height?
Corvus just uses his sword like a measuring stick. Okay, she's about 3.5 feet tall.
There you go.
Back in the church, Arjun used to like measure people as a joke.
Yeah.
He just became really good at it.
That's how I can tell. That's how I can tell, like, if someone's gonna be a good, like, priest or not. Because I can, like, look at them, and if they're above a certain height, they're a good priest. It's just how it works, you know.
One long sword
So
is
you can only be a
three
your
priest if you're tall.
It's a Goliath
Your
thing.
moral goodness depends 100% on height.
So
Yes.
theoretically, I should be less morally good than Grell over here, huh?
Yeah.
Is that how it works? Is that what you're saying, Ardhan?
Yeah.
I don't
just
think
joking.
Whoever
I think
head
that's
is
a little
closest to the
sketch.
gods is the most
I
morally
think that
joke.
measuring's a little sketch, honestly. Judging from high.
See, Grell knows.
The one evil character in the campaign.
Okay.
I guess she
serious
has, like-
matters. Back to serious matters. Half drowning halfling. What is your name?
She's coughing a bit. But after she manages to stop,
Do you
breathing
require
water-
healing?
What is your quest?
What's your quest?
What's your favorite color?
Why are
no,
there so
Red,
many
you're wrong.
questions? I nearly just died. Hold your horses.
Do you require healing? This is important.
My name is Jill, and I think I'm fine. But
Excellent.
thanks to you guys and your quick acting,
Very quick thing. Yes, we do our
Yes,
best.
very quick acting. Yes.
Very quick, yes.
Fastest acting in the world. The little pseudo dragon. Oh dear God, the fairy dragon.
Fairy dragon. Oh my god.
Jesus, no. Oh,
He
and-
would yell at
damn it.
me.
Yeah, he's gonna beat you around.
It would
Due
yell at you,
to
Owen.
reasons that we keep mixing up Noah and Owen, you're just both known as Noah from now on.
No one.
Nice.
Just call me
Hi,
Dungeon
I know
Dad. It'll
him.
be all fine.
No.
I'm not calling you dad.
No, I'm not calling you dad.
Oh dear
Yeah.
God, don't Ian.
Father, can I have a
That'd be
net
extra weird.
advantage? Alright, so where are we approximately on the map?
So you guys are. Well, actually, Noah, how about you make me a nature check? If Growl wants to figure out where you guys are.
Sure. Give me a second to whip out my die.
No?
Smacks my shitty ass 30-year-old die on the table. Hey, let's go. Okay, I think this is a D20. I can't tell. It's really fucking hard to tell.
Then read it.
Alright. I can't read it. There's no inner filling. I have to draw that in. You have to paint that yourself back then.
Yeah, you'd have to
15.
like take crayons over top of all the sides
No,
of it
you
to
use,
really see.
You use Sharpie. Use Sharpie on these. You used
Okay,
to
well,
use
what'd you get?
paint,
What'd you
but
roll?
now
What'd you
can't
roll?
use Sharpie.
Because my dad's
I rolled
old
a
ones,
15,
he would
15.
use you would use crayon on them to see the
What
numbers.
did you get?
Really? Wow. Okay. I rolled a 15.
Okay, and what's your like? Is it a 15 total for your nature check?
Oh yeah, just 15 total. 15
Okay.
total. I'll
Think-
specify that.
oh yeah. Oh, actually, we're gonna make it a survival check because nature doesn't technically fit.
Okay,
just-
fair enough.
It should be
then
the
it's
same
16.
thing.
It's just 16.
16. Okay.
Yeah.
You know. So you're in a little mini lake that isn't really visible on the map, but
Oh, okay.
you are. Let's see.
I'm assuming
You're in that little strip between the small lake and the big lake towards Alice Falls.
That's really helpful.
Oh, I know where we are actually. Yeah, no, I see where we are. That little like nubbin in between.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. There.
Where?
Here. I'll take a screenshot. I'll take a
You're not
screenshot and I'll
me.
upload it and
It's
ask.
obvious.
Here, I'll
Mhm.
take a screenshot
Where is
and
this
upload
map?
it. Oh, and do you mean this
Yes,
section here?
I do mean that section.
Yeah.
actually.
Okay.
That section, yes. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, I knew exactly where you were. So we're there. I actually am decent with maps, so this is fun. Map's
Hey.
good up both left. This is actually a really good map. Good job,
Thank
Owen.
you. I make better
appreciate
maps,
you.
but this was like a rushed map, so
Listen,
Where
is
I
the
map?
appreciate you.
I-
You're my
I
homie.
Where do I find
Yeah.
the map?
I
Go-
appreciate
go
it.
to
Go to the lore chat
Where?
if you want to take a look at the
That one.
whole thing.
Map.
There you go. Game.
Map.
Gracias.
Map. Okay, I know the location now, which is nice. It's good.
Indeed.
For the X on the map, do we follow the waypoint or do we follow the actual X on the map?
You're looking at the exclamation mark that says X on map.
Okay, not the X at the other thing, right?
No, that
And
X
not the
actually
actual X on the map.
that represents a trading post
Oh, okay, never mind.
on
Oh,
the
I
actual
see.
legend.
Okay, yeah. I get it now. Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Okay, so now we know where we are. We have this halfling who's very wet and is still taller than Bramble.
Shut up. Not by that much.
Still fucking
It's an
short.
insignificant what's the word? Difference.
Height?
Half an
Distance?
inch is still more than 2 centimeters.
Shut up.
So, Jill, how about, well, so I want to tell you a bit about what recently happened to you, although I'm sure you are already very aware. On the way back from trading some goods in Alice Falls and collecting some stuff to bring back to Maniki with your lovely company, you and your group ran across some creatures of some sort. You were attacked, would be the best way to describe it. In the rush to clean up your campsite, only you were able to jump in the canoe and escape from the shore, as the rest of your group, one was slain,
Get back.
which, of course, you already know, but the other ones, you don't know what's happened to them. And you were just running as fast as you could to get away.
Okay.
And now you're here. Unless there's anything else you want to add to that.
No, that is exactly word for word what happened. Amazing.
Thank you.
So I'm
I'm
gonna
all-knowing.
Also,
I'm gonna
Owen,
assume that you want help finding your.
Well, she hasn't
Squad.
told you anything.
Okay.
yeah, Owen, this is a
well,
bit clunky. This is
I
a bit
look
kind of
very
a way clunky.
distressed.
Do you have? Is this just a 2-hour session, or is that gonna be any longer or shorter than that?
We're at the late. Well, we're kind of going. So, Ray is only free until 10.
I can stretch till 10:30.
10:30. Okay, so 10:30 is like.
I have to be up
yeah.
at 6:45 tomorrow.
Yeah, no
Hey,
worries.
let's
Imagine
get
having
on
the
with
morning
it.
park shift. Lol. Get fucked.
Imagine
idiot.
having to stay till 8 p.m. Lol.
Like, eat me.
Promise,
continue.
takes a look at the wreckage of Jill's canoe and says, "Do a big canoe just for one person."
I was traveling with others and all my wares, but I left them all back at the camp. They couldn't make it in time. We were attacked. I think one of them is dead. I don't know what happened to the rest of them. It all happened so fast.
That's rough, buddy.
Do you want me to fix up your canoe?
If you can, maybe I really want to find out what happened to the rest of my friends. And oh gosh, she looks at all the stuff that's flowing down the rivers. All my wares. What am I gonna sell now?
What were you selling?
Oh, just all kinds of stuff. I sell whatever I can. I'm Jill the Jingler. I write jingles for our Jinglin' Jill's Jolly Goods.
Oh, I see.
It's a
Nice.
traveling merchant
Nice.
shop.
Sounds fun.
Sounds lovely.
Yeah.
But
I'm
now
sure
all
everyone
I
will
managed
get
to
back
rescue.
together.
All I managed to rescue was this backpack that I had with me that has my essential supplies, and I can't sell those. I'll have to start all over again, but I really want to find my friends. Friends are more important than stuff.
That is true. We
That
will
is
do
fair.
our best to help you find
I
your
mean-
friends.
If her canoe is completely screwed, she could just ride with us to go there.
That is the point, yes.
I mean, I was
Aw,
thinking
that's
like
so
later on I
nice.
could probably fix up the canoe, but
No, it is.
That's like
it
once
is.
you
It is
found your
firewood at this point. Like,
okay,
have stated
okay,
the
so never
obvious,
mind. I can't
yes.
fix. I can maybe like help you build a new one over time, but like it would take a while.
I think my friends will be able to help me. We can travel by land too. But I need to know they're okay. I'm so
That's
very concerned
fair.
about them. Not the one who died though, she was a bitch. But the rest of them I'm concerned.
All right, well, let's go
Hey,
find them, I
Lucas.
guess.
Lead us to your camp.
All right then. Well, she pulls out her bag, and rifles through it, and pulls out
Laughing at.
Yak.
She pulls out a round stone, a bit bigger than like it's about hand sized, and it looks very ordinary. But it's like slightly pointed on one end.
What color is it?
It's gray.
So just like a rock.
Yeah. Oh no, what's he doing? Hang on.
Uh,
that one bitch.
That one bitch, fuck her.
Yeah. She's always stealing my jingles.
oops.
Owen.
When you get.
That was my fault. I clicked in the wrong chat.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Don't worry, I got the. She steals all my jingles part.
So she pulls out this rock, and she's like, "Okay, I think this will help me find my friends, but I'm very glad to have run into adventurers like you because I'm not the greatest at self-defense, and I'm afraid that whatever attacked us might come back. So you guys can help protect while I find my group again."
Sounds good.
This here is what I call the Goods Group Pinpointing Stone, or GPS for short.
You
This
really hit us
pointed
with that,
end.
didn't you? You really hit us with that, didn't you? You really did that to us.
The pointy end can point vaguely in the direction that they are if we're close enough.
Huh.
Close to me to be for it to work.
I would have to ask an all-knowing being.
So,
Thomas looks at our hand.
Hey,
You have a god.
I mean, not technically. It's complicated.
Jill,
Okay.
you can see a, well, you can see it's already actually pointing in one direction, so you know they're close enough. You've never been
Oh, good.
fully sure about the range of this thing, but you'd guesstimate it's like at least got 10 kilometers worth of distance, probably more.
Damn.
Yeah, it's pretty darn good.
Okay, well they're relatively close-ish. If I had to guess, they're like maybe 10 kilometers or closer. I can't be sure, but the rock, it's definitely pointing over here. She points in the direction that it's pointing.
So the rock is pointing back the way that you came, Jill. Back towards where your camp was at the mouth of the large lake that Alice Falls is on the other end of.
That's the direction we're going. Excellent.
Yeah, exactly. It's on the way.
Oh, that's real.
Oh, we'll find your friends and then drop you off, and it'll be all good.
Well, thank you. You
Hopefully.
guys are so nice.
We try our best.
Yeah.
We try. They
Sometimes we
try.
fail
They try.
our adventures, but
By the way, I never got your names. Who are you people?
Yeah, how about you guys each tell her your name and then describe yourself?
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Yeah. So, how about everybody, when you tell her your name, also take a moment to just sort of describe what your character looks like so that Ray has an idea of who she's dealing with,
Tasha's short.
besides
Shut
Tasha
up.
being short. So first of all, Ray, not Ray, yeah, Ray, you see in, well, Cormus's lap, when you learn who Cormus is, a fairy dragon who is yellow and green. Although you don't know that it's a fairy dragon, you just know it's a pretty looking shiny dragon that is yellow and green.
Might be a really
Oh, well,
well
aren't
dressed
you just the cutest little thing?
It's asleep.
Okay, just Corma says, be aware. He has a bit of a mouth. He doesn't like being. Yeah.
Okay, well,
It's
fair
complicated.
enough.
I only met him a little while ago, and he's kind of stuck to me.
Okay. I'll admire him from over here.
So again, right? She asked, "Who is everybody?"
I'm Tassa.
So Tassa, what do you look like out of character? Quick description.
Well, she's 3 feet 5 inches. Her hair's purple. It's in a ponytail. She has a dent in her head. I don't know. She's wearing like fairly casual clothes, I would say.
Cool. Okay.
That's about it.
Who's next to introduce?
Right. So Cormus is a kind of tall. He's 5'10". He is a human in scale armor with he has a sword and a buckler on the seat. Down on the seat beside him, he's got blonde hair down about his shoulders and green eyes. Good.
Cool beans.
Jacob, you go first. Fuck you.
okay. I am Aratan Gyanagain. I am like 7. Wait, no, where's my actual?
How are you still good at rolling that R? Damn.
Practice.
Done.
I'm a 7'10" Goliath, gray eyes, no hair, gray skin, big beefy guy, cleric.
Jill is mildly intimidated.
Yeah, okay.
Mildly intimidating.
This is the guy who fished you out of the water with one arm.
I'm the nice guy.
Understandable.
There's the nice one there.
Jill is mildly intimidated, but also grateful.
Very, very nice.
Okay. I am Growl. I am a hobgoblin. I look disheveled with no care as to what the fuck I look like. I'm like, I don't know, 5'10" ish, muscular. I don't fucking know. A little scarred, but that's beside. That's fine. That's how that works.
So this is just
now-
you.
Yeah. I know where you live. I know where you live. With like scale mail and shit.
Nice.
Yeah.
You hear Hojo say, "What about the plant?" Actually, who's carrying the plant?
Oh,
Yeah, what happened to
Yeah,
the plant?
I have a plant. I've got it. Don't worry about it. I got him.
Jill looks at the plant in confusion.
So
Why
Ta-
do you have a plant?
Tassa is holding a
There are two
tiny.
other friends in here.
Yeah, it's a tiny potted plant that is a little maple tree with two little clay figures. One is a dragonborn, the other one is a hooded figurine. Both sitting underneath the tree.
Jill silently questions the sanity of the group.
Hello everyone, I hope you enjoyed the most recent episode. Now, I just want to let you know a few things that have been occurring. First of all, we now have a Discord. That's right, you can come join us in our Discord, come chat with everybody, all the different players, some of our other friends, talk about D&D stuff, talk about what's going on, theories that you have for upcoming adventures, what's happening to people. So if you're interested in checking out our Discord, there'll be a link below in the description as well. We also have a Patreon. That's right. If you like our content, these podcasts / videos, depending on if you're listening on a podcast platform or on YouTube, you can go ahead and support us. That's right. And we've got a number of different tiers, each after one of the different members of the party. So start off at Tash the tier and work your way up to Isil tier, or maybe even you'll get to my level, Dungeon Master tier. Anyways, if you're interested in that, again, the link is in the description. And I hope you have a wonderful day.